brief delay there. Had to run between my stupid computer and the actual PS4. Ah, yes. Very exciting loading screen. There we go. Pay no attention to this. There we go. Hello. It is good to see you. Okay. So, since the last stream, I have done quite a bit of leveling because I got 2 new facets. So previously, we were running with Wonder Knight, Power Fortress, and Marginal Gaze. Now, I've got Shinobi Assassin and Noble Raptor. And these 2 are pretty much the best facets you can get, because this one cuts your stamina consumption by running, like, in half, and this one massively reduces just how fast you burn calories just by exploring and running around. So it just gives you a lot more time in the field. And then Noble Raptor makes your AP attacks deal more damage, so that's just a huge upgrade, and massively boosts your critical hit rate. So this thing gives ridiculous amounts of damage. The drawback is that it has awful health and defense. So after the last stream, I had to spend some time getting them leveled up, so they're up to par with the others, but should be good to go now. Yeah. It's interesting. The other facets, like the other 3, Marginal Gaze, Power Fortress, and, Shinobi Assassin, are all unlocked through, just standard progression. But Noble Raptor is... Oh. Oh, yeah, Fangus introduced me to the manga Princess Resurrection, and I am going to devastate Riza, because she is A+. No, I can say those gross things on Tumblr because it's through text. I can't say those words with my mouth and talk. I can't do that. I am a good boy. I can't say those words. But anyway, as I was saying, how dare you, Fangus? I am such a good boy. I have never told a lie ever in my life. It's different when I can just turn my thoughts into text and force you all to read it. I can't actually say those things. But anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, Noble Raptor is really good for damage, but it has the worst defense out of anything. When you have it as your main facet, you take, I think it's 50% increased damage from all sources. And it contributes very little to your overall defense if it's a sub-facet. Yet it is super glass cannon. but it has improved weapon proficiency with everything except staves. But really, what we want it for is the passive skills that give us the bonus crit chance. Bonus crit chance and AP attack damage. And anyway, regarding our place in the story, we just got finished in Brockenterm... Was it Brockenterm? Yeah, Brockenterm Tower and Walpurgis. Metalia is officially a registered official witch that is acknowledged as a proper legal witch by the whole witch government, so she's very happy about that. And as a proper witch... Oh, hold on a moment. Someone's calling for me. Sorry about that. I'm back now. Anyway, so since Metalia is an official witch now, her name and, like, reputation are more or less being publicly announced by the witch government. So now people that want, like, have requests or... Essentially, she's open for commissions now. People can come say, oh, hey, Miss Swamp Witch, can you do this for me? And it's up to her to, you know... decide whether or not to indulge. But anyway, shortly after this, a big bug creature called Buridongo shows up and is like, hey, Miss Swamp Witch, I want your help in... I want to support the prince, can you help me out? And Metalia says, absolutely not, that's stupid. Fuck off, bug person. But Lucini, our goat friend, Metalia's apprentice, as it were, is like, nah, I think this is a good idea. Let's help out the bug girl. So while Metalia is just chilling at home, doing whatever it is she does when 100 Knight's out doing adventures, Lucini and 100 Knight are going to meet up with this bug princess and see what they can do to help her out. And so that's why we're here. You're right about that, Fangus. Now, I'm essentially kind of retracing my steps a bit here because I tried to do some exploration of this place just last night, just to get a feel for how my level progression was compared to what this was, so I could gauge how well this stream would go. And the game crashed on me. So I've mentioned before that my first playthrough of this game, I encountered a very bad just bug where the game would just fatally crash and force me back to the PlayStation menu or reboot the console. And I was hoping that they had fixed it because I hadn't run into it until now, but yeah. The game, I was exploring this place, taking great pains to avoid the cutscene, and the game just crashed back to the home menu. Don't worry, business. Just maybe 10 minutes ago. Alright, so... Ah! Poison, please go. No! No, I didn't, Fangus! I told you, I am a good boy who never does anything wrong or says gross things. Well, that's your fault, business. I put it on my YouTube channel. You can watch it there. You've brought this upon yourself. Important thing you need to know is Metalia is an official witch now. She's been recognized by Walpurgis as a proper, authentic witch. And now we're helping a bug. We've made friends with a bug. Bug's over there. Hey, if I can just use vague terms like that, but you said something else, and like I can't. Just imagining saying that made me turn red. I haven't had a chance to. Well, I've had a chance. I just have played other things, but I haven't played Berseria yet, so I can't say how Modulo's ego stacks up to Metalia's. Alright, there's Lucini. Let's meet our bug friend. Well, she is essentially a giant cockroach. It's Lucini and Hundred Knight. We're here to help you out. Mitten. Yeah, Lucini was kind of hoping that when she said her prince, she just meant like someone important to her. But it's shaping up to sound like an actual, like, son of a king. Come on, don't shame her, Lucini. We must teach Mitten how to stop involuntarily shoving garbage in her mouth, and instead eat real food. A profound seed. A profound seed will make her stomach feel profoundly full, so that she won't just be hungry enough. Alright, I can agree, I can refuse, I can remain silent, or I can question. Oh, don't worry, Mitten has a conversation sprite in voiced cutscenes. So she should... we will see more of her, don't worry. Oh, damn it. No, don't... This is so annoying. It does this thing where it just forces you into a, like, little scene reminding you of what you're supposed to be doing if you even get close to the related NPCs. I just wanted to explore.
Flag!
Yes, Mitten is very cute. This is known.
Flag!
Wow, there are fucking pillars all over the place. Like, these pillars are weirdly close together.
Flag!
Ah, damn it, I was gonna eat that guy. They die too fast.
Flag! Flag!
Damn it, my bountiful critical hits are making this very difficult. How can I consume them if they die so hard? This is the path to the next area. We haven't unlocked that yet.
Flag!
Alright, so where is it? Up there. Oh, don't worry, that happens. We do get short hair Metalia later. Damn it. Not more poison.
Flag! Flag!
Damn it. I am too strong. It's impossible for me to eat these enemies because I'm so huge. Try this. Yeah, these are...
Jumping.
That's a good amount.
Puyo!
Get back here.
Jumping.
Let's see. I still got plenty of room.
What string?
Yes, he does. He gets new cute noises to add to his repertoire. There's a really, really funny moment in the sequel where you're dealing with an enemy witch. So what Amelie wants to do is capture the witch, turn her over to Weiss Ritter so that she'll get like a promotion and be in good standing with them. But she has to keep an eye on Chelka and Mill. So what Amelie does is she has 100 Knight fight the witch and knock her out. And it's like, okay, 100 Knight, wait here until I get back. If Weiss Ritter shows up before I get back, you just hide. Don't try and do anything else. Just get out of there and we'll figure something else out. So she leaves and goes back home to check on Chelka. And then, like, immediately afterwards, like, within a few minutes, 100 Knight shows up just carrying the witch. Because he got lonely.
Why?
And it's like, it was just established that this witch is really strong, and it's like a huge, and almost killed Amelie, and Under Night just brought her home because he didn't want to keep waiting. Alright. We've got to get up to the top of there. No, not that. Attack that. Ow, bitch. Alright, this is where it's pointing on the map. Oh. Is that all there is to it? I don't know what SMC is, so I can't help you. God, these pillars are so close together, it's weird. It's like in fucking Lost Izalith, when you get like 3 bonfires within like less than a minute's walk of one another. Alright. Got the Profound Seed, so that will make Mitten... See, there's Mitten! But yeah, she more or less just kind of looks like a giant cockroach-like insect, but with a human face on the underside of its head. Conspicuous medicine. Alright, I wonder what this conspicuous medicine is for. I bought it because it was pretty, but I don't know what it does. Don't think it's drugs. Thank you, Lucini. I think they're all, both sets of her eyes are real. Because she is an insect. Like, she's an actual insect. Yes, Mitten, you're a cockroach. You're a cockroach that has lived in refuse your entire life. Look how smug she is. Find and press the liver of a magic beast called an Aromani gel.
Like it.
We're trying to help her, not kill her, Fangus. You have to remember the swamp's poisonous. I mean, you might not remember, but Teresa got splashed with the swamp mud when Metalia attacked Brockenterm, and she died from it. The only person that... I'm not so sure. Alright. So... No! God damn it. The Tar Witch, Teresa, you know, the one that we identified as bully-coded, she's dead. Metalia killed her. See... Well, that wasn't by, that wasn't exactly intended, I don't think. That was just how Metalia intended to, administer the antidote, because the suppository that she made was way too fucking big for a normal person. Well, you can't, because she's fucking dead. That's kind of the point. But yeah, when Metalia attacked Brockenterm, which was essentially the witch's White House, as it were, she essentially crashed a magic train into it, and that was loaded up with her swamp mud, and Teresa just got a huge bukkake face full of swamp mud, and it killed her. Come on, that's tame by the standards of the other jokes we've made on this stream. Alright. I guess my target's up after that jump there. Alright. Oh hey, it's Arlecchino. What brings you here? Routine fieldwork. You're kind of far out from the swamp, though. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Oh, it just fell from the sky. Yep, it's the Great Mighty Pooh. Oh wow, get fucked. That was easy. Rules in what way, Fangus? Oh. I thought for sure I had to buy Trick Screamer. I am not sure. Because there's no reference, like, explicit stuff. I'm honestly not sure, Fangus, because I haven't really, like, seen anything that would confirm this world to be existing in the same, like, greater universe as Disgaea. So, I'm not inclined to say that they're connected. Other than just the obvious visual similarities. Well, yeah, that's something I am curious about, and I'm not sure about that, because the way... Because you are right. The way that witches work in the sequel is vastly different to how they work in this one, and I am curious to see if it has something... if they're connected in some way. But I haven't gotten to an explanation of any kind in the sequel yet, so... I can't say for sure whether it's taking place, like, in the same universe as as this game, or what the relation is. So far, the only common factor is 100 Night and the existence of witches in general. Oh boy, Lucchini gave me his creamy milk. I don't know what to say. Alright, so now... Lucchini's gonna make up that perfume for Mitten. Clumsily applies perfume to her cockroach body. Hey, the game started it. The game put the words creamy milk on the screen. Well, you probably don't need to use a bathtub specifically. You could just, like, use a stream, I guess. Wow, rude. Alright, we have to take the bug to get a bath. Uh-oh. Oh, she's doing it. She's flying. Very slowly. Oh, she's doing her best. Lucini, you are being so rude. Yeah, Lucini, it's good that you wanted to help, but I don't know, going like, okay, just stop being everything that's you and do what I say in order to make it work. Says, wow, that's a terrible idea. How dare you? I'm trying to help, and this is how you repay me?
What did you do to my bathtub? The smell won't go away. How many days do you think it's been?
My sincerest apologies. I scrub it down thoroughly every day, but the dirt is rather stubborn, as expected of Buridango Princess Mitten. Honestly, it was not in the cleanest of conditions before, so perhaps there is not too much to be worried about.
If you have time to make snide remarks, keep scrubbing.
Yeah. Can't you do something about the smell with your magic? I'm having trouble eating.
No. He's not dead.
I tried a bunch of
He's
spells
just in
already
trouble.
while you were passed out.
I couldn't help it. This dog knows I just can't handle overpowering smells.
And just a few days ago, you were bragging about your amazing nose to the 100 Knight.
What? You were watching us?
Maybe a little bit.
You were spying on us. I thought you were cooped up in your room, depressed. Really? This stench. Ugh.
I've never encountered something this stubborn. I clear out the smell, but it keeps coming back, as expected of Buridango Princess Mitten.
And we're back to that. Anyway, Lucini isn't around. What happened? Did he go out?
He took a pouch of victuals earlier and left.
Left? To where?
I do not know, but he is around that rebellious age, yes.
Is that okay, Natalia? He hasn't looked too happy lately.
What a pain. 100 Knight, go find Lucini. I bet you know where he is.
And we do know where he is.
Cute.
But, I gotta save. I'm not letting that bug hap get me again. The other thing I did since the last stream was I went through and fully explored every area that I've been to up till now. And also found out that, yes, there is a lot left to do before the bad ending. Oh boy. At least the Tower of Illusions makes leveling up really easy.
Yeah!
so... Yep, just back at Mitten's trash pile.
Flag!
Yep. The Tower of Illusion was added in the re-release, what's it called? Revival Edition. And it's... what's the word to describe it? It's just combat rooms. It's just like really small, condensed areas that are... Oh, excuse me. They're just packed full of enemies that you can adjust the level of. So, yeah, it's just fight room, fight room, fight room, fight room. You get tons of experience. It's a relief, honestly. Because previously you just had to figure out which area you could give like the best like experience gains. No, look, she's looking for stuff that isn't trash. In the original version, you just had to go out into the world to all the story, like, main game areas and just figure out which one was the best for leveling. Which could be a problem in some cases where, like, either enemies are too strong for you to efficiently kill, or they're so weak that you can kill them, like, instantly, but they don't give all that much experience. Combined with the fact that you essentially have to do your level grind 3 times for each facet. Because, like, get, like, some 30,000 experience and then power up your first facet. Then do it again for the second facet and the third one, and so on. Yeah, in this world, horses are slugs. It was said multiple times, a horse-drawn carriage, and that's a slug. Heinz von Frausen. It's the Pope's kid! Lucchini, that sounds kind of gay. High-speed slug. Oh, hey, Goo! Alright. Worrying about, our cockroach friend who wants to get with the Pope's son can wait. It's time to get break more pillars. Firefly Canyon. Fancy. It's too bad, Goo, you missed the horse slug. Like you showed up right after it ran off screen. What a cool name for an area, the Crimson Storm, because all the plants are red. No, you don't. Man, all these enemies are just terrified of my cool swords. No, these guys don't give much. Alright, I heard a pillar.
Flag! What string? Flag!
Oh shit. Don't do that. Oh yeah, 100 Knight makes very good noises. This has been established. Wow, it's impossible to make friends with these fairies. They are nothing but rage. Rage and a tiny amount of fear. Even the plants are friendlier than these fairies. Ooh. Spooky. Why am I here? Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh! I never connected that dot when I played this the first time. I honestly forgot all about that Gravekeeper dude. Because he just seemed totally irrelevant. The important thing is, I heard a pillar near here. Oh, it's up on this raised spot of dirt. Hey look, more trash. Yeah, I've said it before, but I love, like, all the aesthetics in this game so much. The music, the visuals, it's all so good. It's just a shame that the end game, like the gameplay towards the end, is so bad. an endgame we are rapidly approaching. So yeah, I haven't talked about it before, but I will be going for the bad ending in this run. But to do that, I need to go through the hardest and most, like, unpleasant parts of the game, essentially. Because once you get onto the bad ending, like, route, there is a huge difficulty spike. Like, I'm talking like the enemies jump like 20 levels through a cutscene. And just trying to get up to par at that point is a nightmare. Oh, there's another pillar. I hear the noise. Yeah, I was so fucking furious when I played through it the first time because, like, I had done all the requirements to get on the bad ending path, and I started up, like, what presumably are the areas associated with it, and enemies just went from, in the range of, like, I want to say, like, 48 to, like, 62. And I was getting one-shotted. Like, I was... Like, my main facet was still, like... I think my Wonder Knight was level... I want to say 55 or 60, and I was still getting one-shotted. So, for quite a while, it was just this very slow process of going to the lowest level area, where enemies are level 65-ish, and just trying to slowly lure one out and plink at it as slowly as I could, because I was only like, maybe, like, I don't know, 5% of its health per hit, and just whittle it down until it died. Oh, hey, Val. Yeah, it is horrible, Goo. I didn't want to keep playing. It was so frustrating. But I had made a commitment, I was gonna see this game through to the end, and I did it. And ultimately, it was worth it, because I love this game a whole lot. But the end game of the bad ending is really, really bad. Yes, they give appropriate experience for... Well... Because of the way the endings work in this game. Okay, I see the... Okay, I don't know what it wants me to do here, so I'm just gonna take a moment. The way the endings work in this game is there are three. There's the normal ending, the true ending, and the bad ending. And they essentially just affect where the story stops. The normal ending is you, based on a decision that 100 Knight can make, the story will just kind of abruptly end before it's intended to. And that's the normal ending. The true ending is you make the correct decision to that choice, and you continue through, and you essentially finish and play the game where it's supposed to end. And then the bad ending is you complete this pretty nebulous criteria, and that causes the game to keep going after the true ending where it's supposed to stop.
Cute.
Nike's Inquisitors are all very tall, well-built, and gorgeous. Well, they wear masks, so you can't see their faces, but... Wow, it's Dreamer! He's
Cute.
right here!
Cute.
A brave mom! Okay, yeah, I have a... What does it want me to do in this town? Oh, a calligraphy set. I guess I have to buy it here.
Woohoo!
Uh-huh. Yeah, so the reason I want to get the bad ending is because it just shows the most of the story compared to the other two. Like, if you want the complete story, you have to get the bad ending. Alright. Well, I've got the calligraphy set, so I'm all set to go back to Lucchini, but I'm pretty sure that Metalia wanted me to break the pillars. But it's not giving me an objective here, so I guess it's back to Lucchini. Ah, I didn't fight enough enemies to get the Bowel Dome. Yep, wants me to go back to Lucchini. Yeah, so instead I'll just be saying, like, when we get to them, where the normal and true endings are. Yep. Oh. Different pillars. Trash pillar. Yes. Got the calligraphy set you wanted. Yeah. I'm surprised she knows how to write. Yeah, so her name is Mitten because the prince gave her a pair of mittens. And that's just what she decided to call herself. I didn't want to talk to you, Lucchini. I wanted to explore this corner. I think I may know where she is. Because, as I recall, the slug-drawn carriage was traveling down this road that's along this area here. So maybe she's over here? Doesn't seem like it. I'm a sham. Well, that's open now. Places I can fill in on the map here, but... Can I see my world map? Not from here. Oh, Mitten, where did you go? We miss you so. I don't have a plan, so I'm just gonna follow this road. Hope that Mitten is somewhere alongside it. Sprint for so long now. Well, I can hear another pillar somewhere nearby. Man, that bomb is really strong. There's no objective marker, so... No. The slug is lifting the rock out of the way and putting it back once it passes. Obviously. As we all know, horse slugs are very strong. And always know to leave things the way they found them. Alright, this is already... Alright, I'm gonna go to the world map and see if she's somewhere in the next area. Yep. Kind of annoying that it doesn't actually tell me that. I'm trying to remember, I may have spent a good, 2 hours just searching that place looking for her in my first playthrough, but I can't say for certain if I did or not, because I just don't remember. It feels like the kind of stupid thing I would do because the game didn't explicitly tell me, but... well, what are you gonna do? Yep. Down there. Oh, hey, she's back at the other trash pile that I found. Oh no, she's being attacked by children! Alright, Lucini, it's go time. Kill the children. What? arm was clipping through his little horn there. Oh yeah, it's 3-on-3 now. Man, everyone in this world's a fucking loser. They think that Mitten and they think that Mitten and Visco are like these hideous monsters. They think 100 Knight is scary looking. Land of the normies, I tell you what. Oh, thanks for intervening there, 100 Knight. I would have had to have murdered those children. Otherwise. Yeah, that is something Metalia would say. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the slug horse. There it goes. Slug horse. Lord Heinz, we shouldn't stop here. I heard there's a huge-ass nasty cockroach around. What? Visco? Natalia, I haven't opened a big pillar in this area. How are you over here? Okay. Oh, shit! Sneak. 100 Knight sneaks the letter and the acorn into the carriage.
They're in the carriage, Mitten. The prince will surely get them. Hmm? Someone's coming.
What's this? A letter and an acorn? The acts of a fairy? A birdongo?
Wow, it's another slug-drawn carriage.
Ah, I was waiting for you, Princess.
Please don't call me that. Oh, Lord Hines, I wanted to see you again ever so badly.
Ah, shit.
I apologize about the other day. I simply wasn't allowed to leave the castle's confines.
It's fine, I understand. We will only have to deal with such things until we have our ceremony. Also, my work is nearing completion.
Oh my. Why? What is this?
Shall we take a walk over this way? I found a lovely hill with a view. This time of year, you can see cotton fireflies flitting about. They are nearly as beautiful a sight as you.
Oh, Lord Hines.
I see. The prince came here to see that woman.
A magic beast? It came back. I won't let it get near my prince.
Well, there goes Mitten,
Please wait,
charging her spirit
Don't
bomb.
do anything reckless. Hey, 100 Knight. Do you feel it? I sense a pillar. Right where that bug is going. Is the protector a magic beast? Right.
I'm so scared, but I can't let it get near my prince. As always, I want to borrow some power, enough to chase it away.
Has Mitten been protecting the prince this whole time?
I won't let it get to the prince. Stay away! Whoa!
That was the end of her. Her soul's been lost. Mitten! She's gone completely dark. She's finished.
What? What should we do, Natalia? Is there no way to bring her back?
It's impossible. She's completely succumbed to the dark. It's over.
Then what can we do? If we let her go?
Idiot. Weren't you listening? Witches cannot involve themselves with dark witches. I don't want my license revoked just as soon as I got it. Master! Please, isn't there something we can do? The best solution for this is to leave everyone involved alone. Come on, we're going home.
Leave them alone? But Heinz and that woman are here. Not to mention the nearby village.
Mitten was protecting the prince. There's no way she'll hurt him just because she turned dark.
I don't like this. I don't want to hurt my prince.
Doing here?
I happened to be in the middle of my fieldwork, and I saw this ruckus and decided to have a look. Yes, I understand that it is not my job to stick out my neck, but
What?
I hope you understand, Master Leah. You are now an official witch. Your clash with the Dark Witch in the ravine may have been overlooked since you were not yet recognized. But now, if you raise a hand against another Dark, you will be blacklisted from ever becoming a witch again. This is different from the incident in Yapdolaka. Please understand that, Master Leah.
You're the one who doesn't understand, Arlecchino. I am Bring it on! 100 Knight! That dark creature? Kill that damn Buridongo!
Is your head properly equipped?
Yeah, it's screwed on real tight. As if some action out here in the middle of nowhere would get leaked! Go, 100 Knight! Grant that bug's final wish! Stayed out of the swamp for too long.
Yeah, Dark Mitten is very tough. Hanging in by a thread here. No. There we go. Shit. Shit. Nope. Damn it. She's resistant to, cutting weapons. Let's see, what do I have for blunt damage? Got another Duke's Lance, but the problem is they're so slow. Swords. Swords are just too damn good. Increase my armor at all? Point because I'm gonna be serious a lot. Oh, I know. Yeah. can't stand so close. Okay, magic is not effective. Ah. Nope, run, 100 Knight. Bad place to stand. Ah, shit. Yes! Target dummy. Ah, shit. Picking up now. Yes! Oh, shit. I didn't notice that before. Just being near her poisons me. This really is Dark Souls. Wow, Mitten is easily the toughest boss I've fought so far. That was a cool dodge. You all saw that cool dodge, right? Save me, Target Dummy. Target Dummy, you're not saving me! Oh no. Oh, Target Dummy. Shit. Shit, shit. Oh, this is it. Whew. Yeah, Mittens doesn't fuck around. Mitten is very strong. Part of the problem is that her like rapid fire fireball blasts, whatever you want to call them, it's very easy for her to chain those together if you get hit by one of them.
Hurry up and release the swamp from within it. There's no power left in her.
Oh wow, we've got the
What is this thing?
red vignetting because I'm low on calories for this whole cutscene.
This is the Buridango from that one day. It's a rather large Buridango bug. Hang in there. Even a Buridango can get cold. Here, have this mitten. It's pretty warm, right? Happy now? Well, good. This reminds me of my childhood. I mean, it wasn't as large a bug as you, but... What's this? Is this an exchange for the mitten? Okay, I'd be happy to accept it. What a cute bug. You're like a big little kid. As for me, though, I need to act like an adult. My life has to keep moving forward. Please give me your support. I would really appreciate it. You? Really?
Stay away from that filthy thing, Lord Hines!
Thank goodness you're all right. If anything happened to you, I'd...
Right. I'm not the same as I was back then. I'm sorry for worrying you. Let's go, Princess Hilda.
I'll come back after I give Mitten a proper burial over by that hill.
Do what you want. I'm leaving.
Master, there was really nothing we could have done, right?
I'll give you a hand. Let's carry her together.
I really appreciate it. This is one of Mitten's wings. A keepsake. Ugh, everything I did, it was for nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
So, that was the filler episode, everybody. That was this game, the last filler episode before we get to the shit. Seriously though, there is absolutely nothing good from this point onwards. Like, this is the part where the game sort of buckles down and goes, alright, it's time to suffer. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, but, Mitten's theme, is called Nadeshko, and, like, the title of her theme is Nadeshko, and it is only featured in those two chapters.
I haven't seen the dog skulking around today.
Well, the two versions of it. There's two versions of her theme, and it's only featured in that one chapter. And also, the thing I caught earlier was the Gravekeeper. How he mentioned how he talked about a witch he used to know. It only just hit me that he was talking about Mitten before she turned. Like, I totally brushed him off and didn't really pay attention to what he said when I first played the game, but now, actually paying attention because I have to let everyone on stream read it, I'm like, oh. Especially considering that the place you fight Mitten is supposed to be where her old house was.
Ah, yes. Master Visco packed her things and went out this morning.
Huh? Went out? What do you mean by that?
I do believe she headed back to her homeland. Yes.
What? That damn selfish mutt! Feeding her and taking care of her for so long, she leaves without a single yip?
Trouble, Master! It's a ghost! A ghost has appeared!
Ghost? Shut up! Don't act so scared.
I don't have time for your bullshit, Lucchini. Visco just left and I'm lonely again.
But it's...
Ah, shit!
Well, well. This young lady is the spitting image of Master Leah.
Hey, you! Cut it out, you bitch! Who the hell are you? Don't play dumb! Die!
too late. Too late to... It's
Master,
business.
Dad!
Damn it! Don't try to run! You motherfucking speeding son of a...
She went right through! She's a ghost!
Are you all right, Master Leo?
Metalia, damn it! What the hell was that? Ugh, those stupid brats!
Are you okay, Master? Did they stab you good?
No, I'm fine. Why would an incorporeal attack ever be able to harm me?
Arlecchino, were those brats from around here?
Regarding those individuals,
Using someone's home as a playground? I'll tie them up, gag them, and beat their organs out of them!
Metalia, you just established that you can't even touch them because they're non-corporeal.
Stupid headache. Master, are you really alright? I said I'm fine. Don't get so wound up, you kids. Where'd they go? You all, round up those kids and bring them to me.
What? Bring...
Uh-oh, what's this peculiar tornado-looking thing?
Cute.
Right. For anything, save. I don't want to fight Dark Mitten again.
More cute?
I don't see them over here. 100 Knight, any luck? What's this? What are you getting so worked up for? Oh, Master! Well... Spit it out! Well... Wait! I feel something from here that's similar to magic power.
I do not see anything. No.
Did someone tear a hole between dimensions? A special type of translocation spell. Could this be retaliation for what happened at the Walpurgis party? Not a chance. If it was, then they'd send a lot more than 2 kids. And they wouldn't stop at just this. They'd use magic beasts, witch soldiers, explosives, or maybe some underhanded crap.
Spectacular. I would be impressed by such a merciless onslaught of retaliation methods.
Fool! You better stop making fun of me! What is this? I sense something, but I can't see it.
Did those individuals come through here earlier?
What was their deal? Wandering into my home uninvited, making a ruckus like some dog. Find those kids so I can cut off their hands and feet, and sew them back on the wrong places. Teach them some manners.
If you sew their hands to their feet and vice versa, they will have trouble displaying proper manners, Master.
More cute?
What? You see something?
I'm sorry? No, I don't.
Yep, Arlecchino's just walked right through it.
As
Only 100 Knight can see it.
nothing is here.
So 100 Knight's the only one who can see it?
More cute?
It vanished! What's going on?
Like I would know! Shit! I can't even find it using my third eye! Not just the mutt. But now the 100 Knight went off somewhere. My head's really hurting.
Master, are you alright?
Damn it! All of them! I'll punish everyone when I see them!
Are you guys ready for the time travel episode?
It's so damn fast. Where'd she go? Fool. Is that old hag really gonna turn me into a babysitter? So stupid. I can't handle any more of this.
Well, when it's a different kind of third eye. When Metalia's talking about a third eye in this game, it's in the context of, like, what's the word? Clairvoyance. In the sequel, when they talk about a third eye, it's literally a third eyeball that grows out of their forehead. Different kind of third eye.
Doing here? I thought they were all going to follow me in here and chase me. Oh well, if they do, I'll be the one chasing them. Huh? What do you want? Ooh, neato! You're a funny one. You're not human. You're weird. Oh, you can't talk? Uh-huh. You look like that thingy I saw in Great Witch Utika's book. What was it called? I forgot. Oh well, anyway. I know. You can be Leah's familiar. That's me, you know. I'm Leah, and you're my servant. I'm gonna call you... Blackie. Because you're all dark.
Act 3, Chapter 8. The Witch and the Small One.
Yikes! 100 Knight? Where'd you come from? Don't shout, you buffoon! My head hurts enough as it is. Sorry. I was surprised and... Enough. 100 Knight, where did you go?
He can't talk. He's not going to be able to articulate it very well.
Are you trying to explain something?
You asked me to explain where I was. I'm trying as best I can.
So what happened?
You know, Metalia, for a witch prodigy, you're not very smart.
Man, you're so inconvenient at times like this.
It would appear time-space became unstable and carried Sir 100 Knight to a separate dimension. Its return also appears to have been against its will. Yes.
You understood that nonsense?
No. I just assumed that's the message he would like to convey at a time like this. Yes.
Good old Arlecchino. I have no idea what's happening. I'm just making shit up and hoping it sticks.
Unreliable nonsense! Your observations are of no help to me. We need more information. If I don't know what's going on, then there's nothing I can do to fix the problem. 100 Knight, go search around some more.
Alright, back into the time warp. We can't use this time warp.
Cute.
I don't see anything else around here. Is it now time to go into the chimney? Nope, not the time for that. Oh, that's right, I got Trick Screamer. Oh, Mystic Dodge lasts longer, and Totchkas are stronger. That's good. Ugh. Yeah, never gonna use this. That is vile. No way. Like, that just makes this borderline unusable. Ugh. Anyway, what's new on the bucket list? Nothing new. Yep, you can raid Metalia's house and get a cool sword. But Metalia's the shadow Metalia that serves as the guard is very strong. Like, it says that the recommended level is 70. I had to be something like level 90 in order to actually beat it. Well, I've searched around the swamp, and I can't interact with this time portal at all, so maybe I have to go back somewhere else out in the world? Let's find out. Yep. Aha. The elusive realm. Interesting how all the other areas on the map are connected by very irregular curving lines, but this is a hard geometric one. Like that. Yes, he does. Oh dear. These enemies are getting significantly stronger. Weed gum! Pretty much everyone has reacted to weed gum. I love it. Yeah, this place seems to be, in terms of just geography, seems to be identical to the first area in the game. I thought that was the case, but couldn't remember for sure. Because I remember this chapter, but I don't remember a lot of the details about it, because this particular part of the game, oh, there are some differences. These are... This stuff is not, what's the word? This is not in the present. But yeah, I kind of spoiled it before. You're supposed to figure it out, like, as you play through this, but this is the past. We are seeing the like, things that happened in Metalia's past. But when I first played through this part of the game, I was doing it fairly late at night, and so my mind was not operating at full capacity. So I don't remember a good part of it. Alright, this dude is for real. He is very resilient. Yeah, I guess I should equip some better, some better staves, or better yet, should have some, yeah. Although... that ought to solve my problems. There we go. Looks good. Oh, you bastards. Just want to drop this ball on that plate. No, don't be like this. Don't do me. Oh. Yeah, it's a good thing I got these super overpowered weapons. Otherwise, this would be really difficult. Oh, wow. Yeah. Benefits of exploring. Benefits of exploring are finding weapons that are like 3 ranks higher than everything else. So this magic sword and a cool lance I found are going to be carrying me through this part of the game. More golems. Got a... or a switch. Yep, it's a switch. Oh, and there's the golem I'm looking for. Oh wow, it's like damn near invulnerable during that attack. Give me that.
Kuchu.
No, don't give me spears. Spears suck. In this game, they suck. In real life, spears were very good. But this is not real life. Stats magic sword. No more spears. Alright, so the reason that spears are not really good in this game is that their whole deal is that they hit multiple times. Like, each attack will hit 2 to 3 times, depending on where in your attack sequence you're using it. The problem is that in order to balance this, they have lower attack power. However, the problem arises in that since they have lower attack power to compensate for hitting multiple times, they often don't deal enough damage per hit to actually deal any damage. Like you were seeing earlier how I was attacking an enemy and it kept saying invalid. That will happen to spears at their appropriate level, simply because the individual hits aren't dealing enough damage. Because they're balanced to hit multiple times. The same problem happens with certain magic staves, or wands, or whatever you want to call them, that launch a barrage of fireballs, where all three, since it's 3 hits constituting the entire attack, they deal less damage. Oh boy. An epic blue people's lance. Why did it just drop me a rank 1 weapon? It's so worthless at this point. Like, I get it, because this is technically the first area in the game, but the other enemies have been dropping level-appropriate loot. Why did that one just decide to give me a level 1 item? It's just silly, I tell ya. Yeah, no, Goo, this game is rife with bad game design. Like, the story, the aesthetics, the music, the characters, everything else is great, but the gameplay itself is really bad once you hit a certain point. Like, the first, I want to say, half of the game is fine. It's very enjoyable in its own way. It's not the best game, it's kind of clunky in some places, but it's good. But the bottom, I want to say the bottom 50% of it is an absolute mess. Because enemies start getting way too strong too quickly. You get that whole mess I was talking about with the bad ending. But it's like, I've said it many times before, and I'll say it many times again. This is not a good game. It's a game I love a whole lot, but the reason I'm streaming it is so that I can show it to people and they'll know what it's about without having to play it themselves, because that's just not an enjoyable experience. Old Witch Residence. Ah, old people and their defective hips. So, this is the young teenage Malia. Are you starting to see where Metalia gets it? I have not... oh, there's one other pillar I've opened, so that'll make the trip slightly faster. Alright, you won't miss... If you have time, I will be uploading the rest of my stream, this stream, to YouTube like I've done with the other parts, so you'll be able to catch up, so go ahead and leave if you need to. I won't miss you or anything. But if you've actually have been gone, Ryson, the long and short of it is that some weird nonsense has been going on in the swamp, and time portals have opened up, and 100 Knight has found his way into the distant past, and we just ran into the young teenage Malia, who, if you've been here long enough, you should know. But for those that are new, or haven't seen the older parts, Malia is Metalia's mother. Excuse me, sorry. Atonement Sword. That sounds really cool. Oh. I wish there was a way to just, like, I don't know, make a note on, like, what chests that, like that, where, oh, you opened it, but you couldn't grab the item inside. Because, and here's what it is, so I could... Oh, I hear a pillar. Oh, we're back in this village. Doesn't seem all that wicked. Ancient caterpillars. Yep, and they sell all the rank 1 weapons. Just like the present-day version.
Cute.
Nasty woman!
Cute.
It's Macho Man Randy Savage! Right, this doesn't seem to be leading me to where I want to go.
Flag! What? 3?
What? Okay, atonement swords deal slash damage.
Flag! Flag!
Right, so... Right, I can't go that way. So... Guess there has to be something around this general vicinity that will lead me into the swamp.
Flag!
Oh hey! Item box. Yet another sphere.
Flag! Flag!
Oh. This must be a way out. Yeah, so many fucking spears. I don't want spears. Give me lances and swords. I will also accept a hammer. That's a gnarly looking caterpillar. I hear another pillar. And there it is. What's in this box? I need those. I used one up when I was fighting Dark Mitten. Blood-starved Mitten. How many points can I spend here? Only 3. What's in here? Oh, is this the last Tachka? Yep. This thing's really cool. Because this thing just puts up this, like, this tower thing that just gives me better stats as long as I'm close to it. I know it boosts my attack. I'm not sure if it affects defense. I should check that right now. Doesn't tell me. It's just skills will be temporarily powered up. Anyway, it's good to have. Oh wow, I'm closing in on fully opening up the stomach stock. Yep. This is definitely the swamp. Oh, look at young Arlecchino. How handsome. No, 100 Knight is Kirby. I've said this before. Yes. Oh. Molly. Malia's not very good at this parenting thing. Yeah, as you can see, Natalia makes some significant upgrades to her real estate in the future. Gotta explore the rest of the swamp. Back there. Suddenly it becomes a Yakuza crossover. Kiryu shows up to be the manager of Metalia's house. Hey, Arlecchino does a great job. You just don't appreciate him. This thing has a lot of health. That or my swords are starting to be out of date. Lance does good damage. That's kind of to be expected. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's what we need. Oh yeah. Sick dodges. Oh, you know what? I should let this thing out. Well, I wasn't really able to tell how much of a difference that made, but I'm assuming it was helpful. Alright, don't need that. I'm not saying anything bad about Nugget. I'm just... what I'm upset at is you dissing Arlecchino like this. Alright, following a mysterious girl, Leah. What do you mean, mysterious? 100 Knight finds himself in a strange, unusual yet familiar place. An old witch and a witch in training. Whatever could this mean? Like, mysterious... How dare you? Arlecchino is an excellent butler. He takes good care of the... He's a good groundskeeper. He prepares delicious food. And he is an upstanding gentleman.
Who's there? The dog? Finally come crawling home? Oh, it's
Nope,
you.
just 100 Knight.
How confusing. Ugh, I might have a fever. Oh, 100 Knight! You're okay? Of course it's fine. It was just teleporting between worlds or something. As if I'd let that break it.
Oh yeah, it's just interdimensional travel.
108 years and 30 days ago, Master Leah's teleportation spell fizzled, and she ended up in a cesspool. So many tears.
Metalia! You can't get my name right, but you remember the most useless and unnecessary things! Anyway, 100 Knight, did you learn anything? As always, I have no idea what you're trying to tell me.
But yet you asked. You knew this was going to happen, yet you asked me anyway.
Go exploring, but if you can't give me a report, it's kind of worthless.
And yet you continue to do so.
Oh, then maybe we should have it collect something to bring back to you? That way, we might be able to learn more about the other side.
might work out. 100 Knight, next time you return,
right.
tell me something interesting.
So, Lucini is a huge witch fanboy. Metalia got an invitation to Walpurgisnacht, which is the annual, 3-night party for all the important witches. And one of the things she needed to bring to the party was a bell plant. The bell plant grows in the same region of desert that Lucini lived in. And Lucini was able to find a bell plant and give it to Metalia, and he asked to be her apprentice in exchange. So...
My apprentice to beat me to a solution. My head
Yeah.
must not be working right today. I'm counting on you. I'm going to go to sleep for a bit. Wake me up if Visco comes back.
As I thought, she might be a bit shocked that Visco left her all of a sudden.
Lucini was also out,
But she has been
what's the word,
alone this time, so I do not believe she
exiled.
has that
Yeah,
kind
he was
of sense.
exiled from his village. Because they were still mad at him for accidentally luring the big sand eater, a monster, close to the village and just causing all these problems with the witch. Because witches are still kind of bad news. So...
Now then, Sir Hundred
him
Knight,
going out of his way
please
to
resume
interact
your
with this witch that was causing problems, they kicked him out. So, he wasn't too bummed about it, though. He got to hang out with a cool witch.
Cute. What? 3? Cute.
No, after that point, they just shut the gates and you can't visit that area ever again. You're just not welcome back. Alright, so where... Oh, back to the old witch's house. Or... Well, you have to... Well, that's true, but the thing is, Metalia doesn't care about the village of goat people. Well, that's kind of fair, because her name is Metallica in Japanese. So you're not altogether wrong. But yeah, while closing the gates and the keep out sign would not really keep Metalia out, she doesn't care that Lucini got exiled. It was his choice, and she doesn't really care. She has no reason to go back to his village, so...
Oh, Lucky. What happened to me?
You've woken up, I see. How are you feeling?
The old hag! Wow, you surprised me. Long time no see, old hag.
Had this, had that. Enough already. I'm an old hag, I get it. You seem to be feeling better. That's good to see, Leah.
Is this your house? Did you bring me here? I've never played at your house before.
You're right. Make yourself at home.
What's this thingy? Pretty rock?
Ah, that? I finally synthesized it. That's called the Green Crystal.
Alright. Thanks for joining us, Battler. And remember, I'm gonna keep streaming after this, and you can catch the rest of it on my YouTube, so You have fun.
Crystal, huh? What is it? Can you eat it or something?
It is the crystallized form of a swamp's mana. A small and hardened swamp, essentially. With this in hand, you can wander outside of the swamp a ways, Leah.
Really? Is that why I can be here and not feel sick? That means I can come and visit you whenever I want, old hag.
That's true. But be careful not to lose this. Do you understand? If you lose it, I may not be able to make another one. Synthesizing it is incredibly difficult.
If it is, then I'll make more. I'll make lots so I can always come and play, old hag.
One is plenty, really. But if you can make one, well, that's a pretty big if. Just don't let this crystal go. Do you understand me?
Uh-huh, I getcha. I'll take good care of it. Oh, I want to read a book. Can I read something, old hag?
Yes, of course.
So many books! Wow! Great Witch Uraka's book! Can I read this one?
Sure, but it's a difficult one for someone as young as you. Are you a fan of Uruka, Leah?
Yep! I want to be just like Uraka!
I see. Then read everything you can and become wiser and wiser. But first, drink this.
Oh man! What's this?
A medicine to help you get smarter. It's a tad bitter, but please do your best drinking it down.
So if I take this medicine, I'll be more like Uraka?
Don't worry about that. I believe you'll become an amazing great witch.
Okay, I'll drink it then. Nasty! What, Blackie? Don't look at me like that. What's so funny? Golly, you're awfully rude for a familiar. Take this!
Oh, is something here with us?
Blackie's here. It's my familiar.
What kind of familiar?
Can't you see it? It's right here. It was in Orca's book. See here? The, 100...
The 100 Night, you mean?
Yeah, that one. But it has a totally different shape. Still, it's totally the 100 Night.
I see. The 100 Night, huh?
Oh, Peg, you don't believe me?
I believe you. I may not be able to see it, but if you say so, then it must be there.
Yeah, so similar to how only 100 Knight could see like the portal, whatever, that was leading to this, to the time portal, whatever you want to call it. Only the young Leah is able to see 100 Knight.
Yeah, it's here. Aren't you, Blackie?
Okay then, Blackie, or whatever. I must ask a favor of you. Tell your master this.
Hey, old hag. What are you saying? I'm Blackie's master.
Just an old hag's secret. Once you become an adult, Leah, I'll tell you all about it.
Boring.
Oh, yes, Malia hasn't returned yet. Where did she go off to? Is she messing around in that village again? I know. Leah, why don't we ask Blackie to go and see how Malia is doing?
Malia? I don't want to tell Blackie to do something for someone I don't know.
Fair enough, child. Then how about you think of it as doing a favor for me?
Well, if it's a favor for you, old hag, I guess it's okay.
That settles it then. Sorry, Blackie, or whatever. We're counting on you.
So yeah, I was very strongly thinking about naming 100 Knight Blackie at the start of the game because of, like, this. Because that's ostensibly his actual name, considering it's the first name that Metalia gives him. Oh yeah. Yeah, these enemies hit very hard. I should have just used a pillar to... Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to that pillar and warp. Beats running. There we go. Oh, come on. Ooh. Vile Hammer 3. Did I get a better armor item? I did. Sky blue, light green. $14.43. Oh, that's just a straight downgrade from this other one. Nope. Looks like I'm sick of what I got. So yeah. Turns out, Malia didn't have much of a better, childhood than Metalia. Which would explain, why she's not the best at, looking after Metalia. Okay, yeah, it wants me to... Did I? No, there's still some unexplored. Yeah, down there. I can get that later. Looks like it's back to the old hag's house.
Welcome home, Malia. You're late.
Hey, old hag! I really got into a crappy situation because of you! How are you gonna make it up to me? Huh?
You're hungry, aren't you? Let's all enjoy a meal together.
Well, I guess my stomach was making some noise earlier. Hey, old hag! I heard something about a meal. I'm super hungry. Yikes! There's a villain! A villain's inside of your house! Huh?
That's so my line. What's going on here? Can't we talk after we eat? Your stomach's growling will drown out any discussion we attempt.
If you insist, I'll eat. Yeah, all done. Thanks for the food.
Now then, Malia, help Leah find her way back to the swamp.
Why do I gotta do it? I don't want to go with her.
This old hag's hip hurts, you see. I cannot make it all the way to the swamp. Ow! You two now
But you
have
fly.
tummies full of warm food, so Malia, go with her.
Man, you totally planned this.
Now play nice and get going.
Damn it. I'm gonna go home by myself. Hey, wait! That dumb kid. Stop running off on your own.
Wait, Malia.
What? She's gonna get away.
Malia, please, take care of Leah. That way, it should be fine if I disappear at any given moment.
Huh? I'm just taking her to the swamp. No need to get all dramatic.
That's true. Now go.
Man, what's she talking about?
That sounds like foreshadowing to any of you? Sounded like foreshadowing to me. Lots of fast traveling in this chapter.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you sleepy? That kid's not cute at all. I bet she has no friends.
Excuse you, Malia, she is adorable.
Well, I guess I'm the same way. Poisonous swamp. This is where Mom and Dad... If I keep going in and out of here, eventually I'm gonna... Who cares? This This mask makes it so hard for me to breathe. I guess I can handle it if I'm just going to her house and then leaving right away. Why do I gotta deal with this crap? Welcome to Leah's playground. What? Did you just use that magic? You're all right? Uh-oh. Wake up, you dumb brat! Were you trying to kill me? Open up, you jerk! Come out! If you don't come out, I'm gonna destroy the whole house! Damn it! She actually used magic. That's some kid. Maybe that old hag knew that this brat could use magic. She should have told me. If that hit me, it would have been a serious blow. Stupid hag. Take care of Leah, my ass. My life was on the line. It should be fine if I disappear. I don't get what she meant. But I brought her home, so there. Now I gotta go home and complain.
And back we go. What's the over-under on us getting a cutscene there and then having to warp back here?
I took the brat home. Where are you? Come out!
What a twist!
She really vanished.
Oh, thank you so much. Were you two able to get to know each other
We got
a
punked.
bit better?
Oh, you're still here. You should have come out faster.
Why so upset?
I'm not upset or anything.
You managed to complete my task. As I promised, I'll take you on as my apprentice.
Really? Awesome! You can't take it back, you know. I'm your apprentice, starting now.
I won't take it back, child. From now on, you are my apprentice.
Yeah, I'm a true witch now.
Not so fast, little apprentice. Your intensive training is just about to begin. Any complaints and you'll be expelled on the spot. Try to remember that, will you?
Fine, bring it. I'll take on any challenge you throw at me.
More spears. Of course. Let's see, I think I got at least one new lance. Leaf lance. Duchess lance. Oh, it's magic. Hmm. $675 versus... Oh yeah, that's a huge increase. Alright, yeah, that works. Whoa.
leave it here. So you better eat it.
I guess we're doing a time lapse now? Yes. We're doing a time lapse slash montage of
Hey, old hag.
Malia,
That kid can live in the swamp
of
without a
Malia's
mask.
training and friend
You've been
and
watching over her.
growing
There's
relationship
something
with
special
the
about
tiny
her,
Leah.
isn't there?
Indeed, she is a special child. That girl needs the swamp to live. If she ever falls ill, make sure you have her drink some swamp water.
Swamp water? Don't try to trick me. If anyone drinks that stuff, they'll die right away.
Normal people? Yes. Please push your doubts aside and trust me on this one. Now then, let's focus on your training.
Yeah.
There. Okay. All these trees make it so hard to see.
Hey, kid, you didn't eat the carrots. I'm gonna tell the old hag to only make carrots from now on. What? You got a problem? I don't like carrots. Like I care. If the old hag knows you left food on your plate, she'll get super mad at you. But, okay, fine. If you eat the carrots today, I won't say anything to her. Really? You won't tell her to only make carrots? Yeah, just eat today's. Okay.
Eat your vegetables, Leah. Enough with these fucking spears, God. Give me more of them magic lances. Some swords. Let's see, I think I got a hammer, too. No, that's still my, yeah. Yep. Well, I'm gonna be spending quite a bit of time in the Tower of Illusion, just getting myself equipped. Oh no!
How unusual to see you so chipper. Did something nice happen with Leah?
What? No, nothing at all.
I hope you two can learn about each other at this pace moving forward as well. After all, Leah is your daughter.
My daughter. Wait, what are you saying? Did you finally lose your marbles? My daughter? Don't be stupid. How can I have a kid when I've never been with a man?
I can tell by looking at your face. You realize that the idea that only virgins can be witches is a boring old fairy tale, right? But it is true that when a witch lies with a man, only disaster will result.
So what are you saying? Does that have anything to do with that kid or not? Did you really go senile?
Training time.
No, we'd like to hear more about that. Please explain.
done. That means starting tomorrow, you can eat a larger portion. What? But you promised! Did you lie to me? I was just joking, really. Don't get so mad. Joke? So you won't make me eat more carrots?
That's right, it's joke.
It depends on that old hag's mood, honestly. Well, just eat them all up today, too. What?
Poison. Don't like poison. I like it when games let me use poison, but I don't like it being used against me.
Malia, once you take my place as the Forest Witch, you will need to protect these lands. Do you understand? Watch over the forests surrounding the swamp and keep people away from that poisonous land.
You think I'll just do whatever you say? Stupid old hag. I'm a genius witch. Once I take your place, I won't listen to what anyone tells me. If someone wants me to listen to them, they'll have to force me to. You included.
How naive. Well, your protective magic is certainly your natural talent.
Oh, well, yeah. Like I said, I'm a genius witch.
Know this, Malia. You will eventually have to tell Leah the truth.
Tell her the truth? As if.
Live like a decent witch, Malia. That way, becoming a good witch will come naturally.
What's that? A living will or something?
Something like that.
Hey.
It would have been really embarrassing if I died from poison during that cutscene. I'm glad that didn't happen.
Cute. Why?
Alright, over there. I guess I can clear out the rest of the unexplored areas of the map first. Here. It shouldn't be too much. Get me with that one. I'm wise to your tricks. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Check the rest of this out later. Gotta maintain the pace of this narrative. Oh boy.
Hey, are you gonna make that crystal? There's no way. Not even I have any idea how to make it. I can do it, even if you can't. See? I'm a great witch. That means I'm great. I can't let that one slide. I'm way greater. I'll make it first. I'm way more greater. I won't lose to you, Malia. Huh. Hey, did you know that your name, Leah, comes from mine? What? No way! It's true. The old hag told me. Listen, Malia sounds better and stronger than just Leah, right? Isn't it totally superior? Ooh! Nuh-uh! Leah's way better! Because Leah's... After all, Leah's... Hey, don't cry.
Kinda goes to show why she doesn't like being called Leah. Well, she doesn't like being called Leah in the present.
How childish of you!
Yep.
Heavens, you're the adult, so you shouldn't be making a scene over something trivial like your names.
Leah, snitches get stitches. Hey, old hag! I want a cooler name.
Oh, I see. Like what?
Super ultra hyper maximum. Your naming sense is garbage. I bet you're the type of person who'd name their dog Blackie because it has black fur.
Call out post for baby Leah. Bad sense of names.
Nuh-uh. Why are you getting all flustered then?
Oh, jeez. Fine, fine. How about Metalia?
Ooh, Metalia. Sounds so cool. I love it.
I see. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. From today on, my name isn't Leah. It's Metal Leah.
Metal Leah.
Metal Leah is gonna be a super great witch. Looks like you can't pronounce it all too well. Maybe your simple old name suits you better. Quiet, you! I already decided. That's one of Leah's codes of conduct. You just called yourself Leah. Besides, that whole codes of conduct excerpt, you're using it wrong. Boo! Metal Leah won't change her mind. There, I said it! Uh-huh. Good job, Leah. Here's some chocolate as a reward. Wow! Everyone knows that Leah loves chocolate more than anything.
Well, that explains why she was so pleased about it back in the Valentine chapter.
Oops. You're so easy to tease.
All right, enough already. Malia, let's get back to your training.
Yeah. Huh? You're leaving already? Fine. When I'm done training, we can play as long as you like. Really? It's a promise.
Alright, I think we should be getting close to the end of this chapter. Almost done with Flashback Town.
Blackie! Ever since I made you my familiar, so much fun stuff's happened. But I don't like Malia that much. She makes me eat yucky carrots. Still, I like it more when she's here than when I'm all alone. Being alone isn't fun at all. I know. You can have this.
Not sure why this particular flashback scene has this weird, like, vignetting on it, but 100 Knight accepts a well-loved doll from Metal Leah.
Kerplow! How's that? It's a pretty neat doll, huh? It's a gift from Leah. Don't you dare lose it, okay? Always keep it with you, okay? If you have it, I'll always know where you are. Now you can't run away. Dummy! It's not food!
And of course, 100 Knight ate it immediately.
You can barf it up and eat it whenever you want? You're so funny! Okay, Blackie. Whenever you hear Leah calling for you, come right away. Because you're my familiar. That doll is a sign of our contract. Do you understand?
Well, now we have something to show to Metalia in the present.
Hey, old hag. What are you going to have me do today? Old hag. What's this? A letter to Malia. So it's for me? Well, let's see.
Sorry for this sudden notice, but I must leave this land. My time to live as the Forest Witch has come to an end. I deeply regret that I was only able to teach you the very basics of what it means to be a witch. But you are talented and are able to empathize with others, as you must have come to realize yourself. You will be a great witch, unlike anything the world's seen before. I can guarantee that. Well, assuming you refrain from taking too many violent actions. The house, books, and atelier tools, all of my things are now yours. Everything a witch needs is here. You should be just fine on your own. Protect these lands, Forest Witch. And one last thing. As your master, based on the witch's contract, I have one final command. I'm proud of you, my apprentice. It was really, truly fortunate that I met you. Thank you, Malia. Sincerely, Lucky Old Hag.
Her time came to an end? What's this stupid hag mean? Did you really die, you idiot? Selfishly disappearing like this. Some master. Don't be violent, huh? Don't screw with me. But fine, I understand. I'll take care of your stuff. After all, I don't have any other home to go back to. This is it. So I accept. I'll become the Forest Witch. You satisfied now? Huh? You stupid, dead old hag? That's right. I should let Leah know, too.
I kind of felt that Malia's voice actress could have done better with that scene.
She was close to the hag. If I tell her that she died, she'll... Maybe it's better not to say anything. No, I can't do that. What am I thinking? It's my first job as the Forest Witch. Huh? Malia, what are you doing here? Hey, how have you been doing, Leah? Leah isn't my name anymore. Metalia is doing well. I feel so good today, you know? I think something great will happen. Oh, really? Something great, huh? What's wrong? Your face is weirder than usual. Are you getting sick? No, it's nothing like that. Listen to me. This is serious. The old hag is gone. Did she go somewhere? Is she lost? She probably died. What's died? When will she be back? Never! That's what it means when someone has died. It means they'll never, ever come back. Not coming back? Liar! You're trying to trick me again! I won't let you, not anymore! Tell me where she is, okay? It's no joke. She's really gone. We probably can't meet up here anymore. Liar! Liar! She's not gone! Yes, she is. She's gone. Why don't you go see for yourself? Starting today, I'm taking on her role as the Forest Witch. Get it? You just want to keep that old hag all to yourself. You're trying to make me feel lonely. You're a big fat villain. Hey, wait. How did you come to that conclusion? I won't forgive you. I'll never forgive you. Such magic power. I can't believe it. If that hits me, I'll be... Damn! Children of mana living in the depths, manifest in this world under my name and obey my every command! Time to calm down, kid. If you keep this up... Shut up! I'll beat up all of my enemies! Lucky! Get out here and beat up these stupid things for me!
Right. I hope I can beat this boss. Whoa. It's very strong. Oh dear. Not ideal, but better than just... What the fuck? Alright, where's my target dummy? There we go. Thank you, target dummy. I owe you my life. Oh, fuck off! Delayed ass hitbox. Fuck! Come on! That's absurd. There we go.
What happened? Why did my soldiers... You're next! Give me back the hag! Shit, that was a close call. Oh, right! I have to make sure she isn't hurt. When she falls like this, I have to... Right, make her drink swamp water. But if I do that, will she leave me too? I guess I have to trust the old hag's words. What? The swamp's gone?
Malia looks around and finds that the small swamp's water has all been drained.
Why? All right, swamp water. There has to be another swamp nearby.
Do not concern yourself with Master Leah. I shall take care of her.
Are you sure?
Of course. That is why I exist. My current master is you, after all.
I see. All right, I understand. I'll return to the old hag's... No, my master's house. Please take care of Leah.
Yes, understood.
There it is! Swamp research. Let's see. That noxious swamp originates from... Whoa, is this for real? That's from... that one time... And then when that one uses magic, the swamp decreases. Which means, if I get her to keep using magic, then one day, that dangerous and nauseating poisonous swamp can be completely erased from this world. And then nobody else will have to suffer because of its noxious gas. But then, she will... Hi. You feel better? So, why'd you come here? Want to pick up where we left off? She's really gone? Like I said, we'll never see her again. You weren't lying. It's true. What? Does that mean she's here to apologize? She regrets her actions. She can be cute at times. But unless I get her to keep using her magic, the poisonous swamp... No, if I do that, then... I have an idea. I'll give you something good, so we can forget that I called you a liar. Is that your way of apologizing? All right, what's this good thing? It's really good. My favorite food. Okay. Close your eyes and open up. Fine. Like this.
Leah slowly pulls out something and then quickly crams it into Malia's mouth.
What is this? Yuck! Why are you spitting it out? It's chewy candy made from the yummy swamp. The swamp? Why did you hit me? You don't like swamp candy? Of course not! Are you trying to kill me, making me eat this? But the old hag told me it's really good for you. The hag, huh? Damn it, I'm the forest witch now. I have to take that hag's place. Oh, why did I... What the hell's going on? Damn it! Why are you so angry? I knew it. You don't like me. Yeah, sure. I hate you. I really, really hate you. Of course I hate you. You live in a poisonous swamp. You're an absolutely vile, poisonous girl. An evil girl who spreads her poison wherever she goes. You smell and you're disgusting. I need to bathe myself in bleach. Don't ever come near me again. Shut up! I hate you! There was a swamp here before. As I thought, her magic causes it to go away. Either way, her magic power is stupidly high. Getting her to use magic is good. But if she used it in a populated area, it'd spell trouble. I should probably take that green crystal away from her. That way, she can't leave the swamp. Even if she calls my bluff, nobody else would have to suffer. I should probably destroy this.
Welcome back, Master Malia.
I'm sorry. The rest is in your hands now.
Understood.
Now that I think about it, this is the place the hag took me to.
You guys ready for a flashback? in our flashback.
Oh, drained and gone. We'll have to start fresh and plant some new seeds. Following me all this way. At least you have an adventurous spirit. Come, Chop.
What? Finally gonna make me into your apprentice?
That will always be up to you. Come, try planting seeds with me.
Seeds? In this poisonous swamp?
Consider it an experiment of sorts. Shut your mouth, cast magic on the seeds, and then plant them.
What kind of seed is that? How like the Forest Witch, trying to grow trees in poisonous swamplands. Huh, it's kind of funny, actually. Don't underestimate my magic.
Malia turns toward the swamp as she embeds a seed with magic power and throws it with all her might.
How is that? It'll sprout faster than the others. I'm sure of it.
We shall see, child.
That's why her name was Leah. What a stupid name. A far cry from growing any trees. The swamp's gone now, you old hag. If we seal the swamp away and use her magic power to do it, the swamp should vanish in about 100 years. Huh, I see how it is. At this pace, the swamp will vanish faster than expected, and her with it.
Elegant witch and a masked witch suddenly
This
appear.
should be dense swampland, but there's hardly anything here.
Hey, who are you? What business do you have here?
I am Valai, Amataya Kingdom's appointed witch. I came to meet you.
The kingdom's appointed witch? Then you're basically witch royalty. What does Her Majesty need from me?
I've a report from the kingdom. The council officially recognizes you as the new forest witch.
The kingdom? The old hag told everyone, didn't she? She could have let me know.
Old hag? For an apprentice to speak of her master thusly. Well, no matter. Let us continue. I am the Sun Witch, who shines for 1,000 miles. Valai Helson. I am the council head. Forest Witch Malia, I wish for you to become a true sage. Become a good witch who researches extensively in order to help make people's lives better.
A good witch, huh? Thank you for the kind words. I will devote my life to becoming a worthy forest witch.
I will hold you to that statement.
Thank you. Farewell.
Farewell, huh? How humorous. I searched for 10 long years, Master Uruka.
Surprise! The old hag is Great Witch Urika. The one that wrote the witch doctrine and is, you know, essentially the founder of the modern witch order.
But was that truly acceptable? Yes, we must return soon after all. Let us allow her to do the rest. For a praised clairvoyant like you to take 10 years, the king must be absolutely furious. It is as you say. I've caused you quite a bit of trouble. I am grateful for your understanding. These 10 years, it gave me enough time to plant some seeds. Will the memory of this horrendous swamp finally disappear? We must pray that the karmic fate we forced upon ourselves can be changed. 2 seeds planted for the future.
So, in case it wasn't really clear, Malia is Metalia's mother, but not in a conventional sense. The seed that Malia planted grew into Metalia, and she was grown from the swamp itself. That's why she's connected to the swamp so intimately. And as Metalia expends her own magic and casts spells, the magic of the swamp itself is drained. So the plan is to have Metalia just keep using magic, which will eventually drain the swamp until it's entirely gone. Of course, without the swamp, Metalia will die. So, it was kind of handled a bit awkwardly, but I think the idea is that rather than tell Metalia that her fate is to die, or try and get attached to her, Malia just decides to make herself Metalia's enemy, so she has a reason to keep expending her magic, like the way that she did when they were fighting. They've got it rough, these poor witches. Yeah. Wonder why it's... Oh, there. To be continued, yeah. So yeah. Metalia's entire life, her whole isolation and her grudge against Malia was pretty much all planned out by Urika, who Metalia idolizes.
You again. Huh? Hey, what are you holding on to?
Did 100 Knight bring something back from the other world?
Let's see it.
100 Knight sheepishly holds out the doll for Metalia to see.
Where'd you get that?
What's that? A ragged doll?
It's something I made. Long ago. Hundreds of them. Forgot how many of those things I made. If you dig under the house, I'm sure you could find a ton of them, but... Wait! You better not have been pissing away the time by rifling through this house's basement! Who said you could look around? So useless. Enough of this crap. Jeez. Making me remember something so dumb. I'm not like that anymore. I'm different now. I'm not going to tolerate anyone who selfishly vanishes without telling me. I've decided that I'm going to force that dog. I'll force Bisco to come back here.
So, not only do we now understand why Metalia is so adamant about not being alone anymore, but she also has extremely bad abandonment issues.
Excuse us. We are inquisitors working for the church. We arrived with orders from His Majesty the King. Is there a swamp witch here?
Inquisitors? Is this because of Mitten?
Stay here. Huh? A mask? You think you've prepared countermeasures, do you? Damn. I thought I'd get to hear their final cries while they pissed their pants in fear.
No one expects the Amatayan Inquisition.
Oh. If it's boring, I'll just kill them where they stand. I'm the Swamp Witch. What business do you have that demands my immediate attention?
I've come to relay a message from His Majesty. He says the following. Swamp Witch, we wish to invite you to Amataya Kingdom to serve as our officially appointed witch.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Fancy.
The kingdom's appointed witch?
Wow, she's only been like a proper witch for like a week and hasn't done anything. And now she's invited to be the head witch. Well, that was a big jump. That whole flashback period took us like, what was that, 62 to 38? That took us 3 weeks in-game. For 3 weeks of in-game time, we were just putzing around in the past. I guess that's what the little flashes were for. They were time lapses.
Master Leah, that is quite dangerous. Climbing so high. Be careful.
That light is the kingdom, huh?
Please come down, Master Leah. I bought a new book while I happened to find myself in the city.
What? Really? I'll be right down. I still want to go to the kingdom, though.
It is not possible. What with the wicked forest witch wandering out there somewhere. Also, if you stray too far from the swamp, your health will suffer, Master Leah.
Boring! Arlecchino, this is super boring. Natalia can't go on adventures like in these books. I don't have any of these friend things either. Boring! Boring, boring, boring! And stop calling me Leah. My new name's Natalia, so remember it.
Throw a temper all you want, but there is nothing I can do about it.
Then, books! Bring me more and more and more books! Natalia's gonna be a great witch, just like Urika was. That old hag told me it could happen. If I'm a great witch like Urika, I can do anything I want. Anything! I can do what I want and decide what to do all by myself. How's that, Arlie? The opposite of boring, huh?
Master Leah, I shall always be at your side. Forevermore. Yes.
Natalia, I said! I already know you're not a friend, or a daddy, or a mommy. Huh? So, then, what are you to me? The Forest Witch. She's my enemy.
What? Stupid dream. Ever since those fools came here, I've had a lot more dreams.
Good morning, Master Leah. You were certainly in high spirits last night. You laughed like a true psycho until morning, and it caused my ears to ring. I was ever so happy for you.
Of course you are. After all, I'm...
Master! Master! What are you gonna do? The appointed witch protects the kingdom with her magic. It's the highest rank in the witch court, basically witch royalty. If you accept their offer, you can conduct all the research you want and even influence the witch party itself. After Valley Helden, the 18th appointed witch held the position. There's been an empty seat ever since.
Vale Helzen, you remember, was that witch in blue we saw towards the end of the
And for you to be chosen
the
on the spot.
flashback
Truly
chapter.
Amazing, but as expected from my master.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm great after all.
Are you going to accept? There's no reason to decline, right?
Huh? Now that's a different story.
What?
Basically, if you become the kingdom's appointed witch, you have to listen to whatever the king tells you. That's not my style. I'm the one who gets to use people. I don't want to be used.
But Master, an opportunity like this will never fall into your lap again.
Spreading the swamp is my only goal. Getting tied down by the kingdom to be the king's loyal pet doesn't interest me. And what's a witch without freedom? like putting a bird in a cage. Hilariously cruel.
As expected of the shy, stay-at-home Master Leah, rather than meddle with the public, focus on your own selfish goals. Color Arlecchino rather impressed. Oh, not my tender neck!
I'll pummel you if you test me, you dumb butler! Anyway, that's how it is. I'm not interested in their offer.
No way. Oh, but if you go to the kingdom, you might find out where Visco went.
What?
Indeed, Master Visco is an inquisitor. If you visit the kingdom, odds are high that you will learn something.
True. And if you become the kingdom's appointed witch, you'll have access to lots of information that normal people can't get to.
Taking advantage of this situation to find Visco might not be a bad idea. If you all insist so much, I can try being the kingdom's appointed witch for a while. Plus, that dog's in my debt. I can't let her off without properly paying me back.
Master!
As a pet owner, I can't overlook my dog's careless actions. Let's go, 100 Knight. Cut open a path to Amataya Kingdom.
To reach the capital, you must pass through Shishite Battlefield first. Odd rumors.
Oh,
abound
Shishite is
around
not a
that
fun place.
Is it dangerous? Bring it on! Well, I suppose the one braving the danger will be you, 100 Knight.
I'm going to
Act
get
4, Chapter
get
9,
to
The
Shishite,
Witch and the Lonely
look around a little
Soul.
bit, and then call it, because I think
Ruin any
Shishite is going
pillars you
to
come
need its
across on the
own
way to the capital that we haven't touched
be
yet.
its own stream,
Think of it as a side joke.
because that place is a fucking hellhole.
Pillars are near where people gather. I bet a pillar's hiding right around the corner from the capital. To celebrate my debut as the kingdom's appointed witch, go and make the pillars bloom left and right. That way, I can get there without much trouble.
But Master, I doubt there's a pillar inside the palace.
Don't worry. I have this.
Huh? What's that?
Behold! Mana that flows through the swamp has been crystallized in this. The green crystal.
She did it! She said she'd make her own, and she did it!
As long as I have this, I can move around freely outside of the swamp.
Amazing! But wait, if you have something that useful, shouldn't you have brought it up earlier?
True. But if I rely on this thing and leave the swamp, I can't use very powerful magic. It's sort of like a substitute for my innate magic abilities. Well, it's not an almighty item. Besides, this one was rushed a bit, so it's not quite stable.
Then you can't use it?
Not right now. But it should be ready by the time 100 Knight makes its way into the capital. If that chocolate vomit bitch didn't do something unnecessary, it would have been stabilized by now.
Yeah, so the ring. The ring with the tiny green gemstone that she lost way back when fighting Valentine, that was her first attempt at making the green crystal. Which, as we all remember, she could have saved, but it would have meant Visco getting hurt. So she prioritized saving Visco over the green crystal.
Chocolate vomit bitch? What kind of wicked magic beast is that?
I do believe she is referring to Master Valentine. Yes. By the way, the only one who truly vomited chocolate was our own Master Leah.
Metalia! And don't bring that up! Really pisses me off. Hey, 100 Knight. Release the swamp from the pillars leading to the capital so I have a clear path. If you find a pillar of temperance, make that your top priority. Got it?
Then heading through the Shishite battlefield would be best. The capital is a straight shot from there. To reach the battlefield, you must cross over Mount Asbrocken. As always, Sir 100 Knight, Please take care of yourself.
Alright. Let's save after all those cutscenes. Oh boy. The world map screen song is very good. I like it. A yellow brick road. Does that mean that the Wizard of Oz exists in this universe? Don't putz around. But putzing around is my forte. It's what I'm best at. Hello, pacing man. It's a ghost. Some ghost of someone who died in the years 30 years ago. Rumors about ghosts on old battlefields are typical, but this one's unusual because someone actually went missing like yesterday. So, you know, don't fuck with this place. It's bad news. Right. Boss says not... Yep. Okay. Right, ineffective. Effective. Ow, motherfucker, that here. Yep. This place is gonna be rough. Yeah. Alright. As expected. In addition to being... just having very tough enemies, this place is really big. Like, it's one of the largest areas in the game. So, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here, do a lot of leveling up, and dedicate the whole next stream to this place, because I honestly think that's what's going to be necessary. So, thank you all for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And I hope that you will join me next time. I'm not sure when I'll stream next. I'll try to keep the consistent schedule and stream next Saturday, but, you know, depending on how much time I have to, like, actually get myself caught up and prepared for this fucking place, it may take longer, but I'll plan for a week from now. So, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.